weakness is not self-pity. So I'm defining weakness of spirit. I love to have a beer at a barbecue. I haven't had a single drop of alcohol this year because why? Because traumatic brain injuries, that's not good. It's going to fog me up. Exactly. It's not going to have the healing process. I haven't had any caffeine this entire year because the caffeine was giving me anxiety attacks because of the traumatic brain injury. I am working out every morning. I'm in one of the best shapes of my life because I was waking up every morning and having adrenaline rushes from the PTSD from my accident, which I got diagnosed with. And so every morning I'm working out. Weakness is not self pity, meaning I'm weak. Guys, just get over it. This is a weak season for me. You're just going to have to deal with dad. Do the adventures with your kids when they're young. Like, I meet a lot of young families right now, and they're like, "Oh, we can't do this whatever because my 5-year-old needs his whatever." And I'm like, "No, that's when you travel. That's when you take the child and do adventures together and go camping and get on a plane and go and like." Uh, when my kids were little, all you're doing is carrying them around. Like we used to do we used to tour, and I would be on stage, and my wife would have my son in a front pack with headphones on and just bouncing, and then we get in the van and we go to the next venue, and it, it's great when they're little. It's so I get confused when I hear young families and they're like, "Oh, no, 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 we can't travel anymore. We can't have adventures anymore because we have kids."
Talk to me about your thoughts around how do you pass your faith from yourself to your kids? Like what does that look like?
Well, I think it first starts with having an authentic your faith yourself, getting rid of, hey, we're going to go to church. Why are we going to church? Well, because my parents went to church and that's what we do as a family. Well, yeah, you go to church for because you're training your kids up in the Lord and you're part of a community, and it's the place where they're going to get community and they're going to get friends and they're going to understand what it means to walk with the Lord in the place of context of family and seeing a bunch of other people around who are walking with the Lord, all of their friends. But I think it starts with dads having an authentic relationship with the Lord, with God, on their own first, and then translating it. I think I was really privileged, and very grateful. My dad is actually a really amazing role model. And I feel so fortunate because we grow up in such a fatherless generation, and I'm Gen X. I think you're Gen X as well. And, it's only gotten worse. The Daniel now is not the Daniel of 20 25 years ago. Totally. And she's not the same person either. What I think we were able to do, praise God, was grow with each other. So rather than why can't you be this or her trying to change me, always growing with one another, allowing there to be slight changes, growing, like being on the journey with one another and enjoying one another in life, in the ups and the downs.